We're in the suburbs. And you've got your backdrop as San Francisco.
We're in San Francisco too.
So, yeah. We should have some more people popping on any minute.
So Jeffrey, what do you do in your life? What's your activity?
Mainly I run, and then I try to make money outside of that. So I'm a runner, but yeah, I also do real estate, and I'm in a partnership with Ronnie, Miley's mom, in the real estate field. So.
And there's my.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello, it's your mom. Wow.
Hi,
nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
How's everyone?
Good.
Good. We're just gonna wait for a couple minutes. I know some people are gonna come on the call. So we'll just wait.
Monica, what time is it for you where you are?
Sorry?
What time is it for you where you are?
It's 7:30 in the at evening time.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. I made Maily crazy because I was wrong with the timetable. And then because we also changed the time, we have summer time and winter time. So there was also extra complication because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we changed time. When did we do that? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
On the 19th.
Yeah, so we change our time before you do. I know I had a similar issue when I had a call with Phil Burton around the daylight savings time as well. Hi, Linda. Welcome.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. I was on another call. I tell you what, like, I think there's more Zoom calls happening than I've ever experienced in my whole life.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like on Zoom 24/7, it feels like.
I didn't even know what Zoom was before this coronavirus hit. So.
Really?
Oh, really?
You will now. So sorry I'm late. I literally had to just get out of that other call.
That's okay.
Hi, everyone.
So we'll go ahead and get started. Just to start off, I would love to hear a couple of successes or victories. If anyone has anything to share that they want to share a success. So I'll just go around and I'm just going to call on everybody. So unless someone's ready to say something. All right. So hi, Clifton. Welcome. We're just going to do some successes real quick here, Clifton. So Ronnie, you were first on the call. Love to hear a success from you.
Well, I am learning how to use Zoom. I'm still not good at it, but and even better is Jeff and I have some really motivated sellers. We've got 3 properties that are anxious to get on the market right now. We're not quite sure how we're going to best serve them, but we're going to do our best. That's allowed. And real estate is now considered an essential business, so we're allowed to do some things. And so I'm excited about all of that. We do have something in escrow that seems to be coming along just fine. So those are my successes.
Awesome. All right, Jeff, you're next.
So yeah, going off of what Ronnie said, yes, we do have motivated sellers. The essential business is national. It's not necessarily local right now. So we're waiting for local to kind of come along with that, and so we can get out there and do things. But yeah, I mean, the most important thing is that we still stay safe and not spread this and keep it minimized as much as possible. So I have some ideas on how we can show houses in a safe way and stuff. So hopefully we get the local go ahead, but yeah, it's pretty exciting news for us at least.
Very good. All right, Steve, you're up. Tell us a success.
That's a difficult one. We were operating. We've stopped
Oh,
Under the health order, the interpretation that Molly Maid Home Office wants us to use is we're essential because we are sanitizing residences. But despite that, I became increasingly more uncomfortable sending our ladies into homes. So that's why we've just stopped everything, at least until the shelter in place is lifted. We'll still do what we call occasional cleans of empty houses. For example, when people are moving, like we did for Reggie on Saturday, but that certainly won't keep 20 ladies busy every day. So I'm just sorry I don't have successes. I'm just trying to deal with reducing expenses and managing cash flow right now.
okay. Well, the success
Your
is that,
success is hanging in there.
yes, and that you're on this call getting
Yeah.
some positive input and ideas.
I do have something funny, which has nothing to do with Mastermind, but if you have a minute, go on YouTube and Google Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Because
Oh, yes, I saw that. That was funny.
Awesome. Okay, we'll have to do that. All right, Linda, tell us something good.
Just following on from Steve, somebody sent me something funny yesterday, but I was like, oh, is that what Americans really think of Australians? So I can't share it with you because there's a lot of swearing in it. But I thought that was funny. If anyone wants to share it, I'm happy to, but that will be on a private message. So when you said share some successes, personally, I'm trying to sort of pivot with what's happening, and even though what's happening around us we can't control, I'm just trying to control how I respond to it. So I woke up this morning and thought, you know what is it that I really love and enjoy doing and I haven't done for a long time, and I can't go to the gym, so I'm going to get back to my 2-hour walks every morning. So this morning I went for a really nice 2-hour walk.
Oh,
and
wow.
every time listen to a lady who I find really inspiring, and she's really straight to the punch with how she talks. So just doing a bit of personal development while I'm walking as well and listening to her. So that's a personal success. And then with work, I've gotten 2 new customers in the last week, which is awesome. And I'm just trying to encourage my team to, I guess, just be more involved. And, it is scary posting stuff on social media or approaching people about the business, but we don't know what we don't know. And so I'm just giving them ideas on every day, just posting one idea. Here's an idea to go with for your business. And so I'm continuing to do that and just trying to, I guess, lead from the front. So that's my work of success.
Awesome. Great. Clifton.
Well, I mean, I thought it was a personal victory to walk 1 hour every day. Apparently, I clearly need to step my game up. But one of the things that I was able to do was help one of my friends record a podcast. So we're starting up a podcast. It's in fact, and that's one of the things that Adam was saying as well. So honestly, I'm helping my friend start a podcast. I need to really start a podcast as well. So I've been thinking about that. I've been going through different ideas. I've been contemplating and working on the business instead of in the business. So I've been taking time to gain knowledge. That's a personal victory for me, I would say.
Fantastic. Great. Awesome. Okay, well, I want to introduce Monica Passini from Ascentive, Italy. She and I met a number of years ago through Ascentive, of course. And she is always a spirit of energy and enthusiasm and vivaciousness. She's very positive and visionary. So I wanted to bring on someone to give us some perspective because we've all seen in the news that Italy's been hit hard with the coronavirus. So I wanted to have her come on and share what they are focused on in Ascentive Italy and make sure that we all have the opportunity to look for the opportunity in what is happening right now. So because there is definitely opportunity for us to, obviously there's lots of personal development happening, business development, and what can we focus on? And it's really important to keep our mindset positive. So, you know, we can't allow our fears to lead us. We need to continue to stay focused on our vision and our goals. So I wish that for all of you. So Monica.
Hello, everybody. Okay, first of all, I'm very anxious because of my English. So, sorry, my English is not so good. So whenever you don't understand me, just stop me and we find another way. In the worst case, we have Google Translator and I send you a sentence. Okay, but for me, it's really difficult. So just be patient, okay? And I'll do my best. And I don't know how actually the situation is in your country, but I can tell you that here is like hell. I mean, people lockdown everywhere. Almost all activities are stopped. People are at home. Relations are interrupted in the physical way. Okay, so we are really touched in our business, in our human habits. Italian people really, we are not technological at all. Okay, I think Italy is doing a really strong digitalization program, the best ever digital program Italy could never see. Okay, we have children at home, so we are teaching them. They have video classes somewhere, okay, because a lot of teachers in Italy don't use technologies at all. Wow. Okay, most of people use the Zoom and video calls for the first time during this emergency. Okay, so this is the situation. Actually, I'm not the kind of person who always sees an opportunity in a problem. Okay, I'm the kind of person that when I have a problem, I say a lot of bad words, cry and so on. Then I solve the problem. Okay, then I understand that I grew up solving the problem, and then I understand there was an opportunity in the problem. So feel comfortable in such a sense, in every sense with me. I always say also that I'm that kind of person who has the habit to play with the cards I have. Sometimes you have really bad cards, but you cannot change them. In a way or another, sometimes you just hope the game finishes as soon as possible, but you play. Okay, this is me. Okay, in such a sense, I want to share with you what I'm doing with the Ascenti people right now. Ascenti teach us how to be vision and mission driven. Okay, how to create strategies, goals, being vision and mission, take decision, reactions that are vision and mission driven. It is not easy, okay, but it is important. Okay, so this is, and I think now it is much more important than ever. We cannot just stop, freeze ourselves, and wake up in 6 months or how it will be. Okay, so first of all, this is the first thing I tell you, and it will be the last one. Don't forget to live, or don't forget living. How do you say How do you say in English?
Don't forget to live was perfect.
Okay, don't forget to live. Okay, this is the most important thing that we always must remember this, first of all. Okay, this is life. Life is today. Okay, that is it. And so Mission, I have some Italian notes, okay? Because this is the scheme, the pattern I wanted to share with people. So, vision and mission company are much more resilient because the goals and strategies are not set on your mind, on your how do you say in English, how you feel that day, okay, your humor, okay, but they are decided, are defined by vision and mission. We don't take a decision because it's right or wrong, but because that decision, that choice can drive us closer to our vision and mission. It's something that is holy. I mean, vision and mission are holy for attentive people. And in such a sense, now we have to protect and being coherent with our mission and vision today much more than ever. Okay, so the first thing in this moment is really reflecting on our mission and make questions, query our vision and mission, and say, you are my mission. How can I respect you now? How can I respect you now? How can I protect you now? How can I make you real now, in this moment, in this situation, and with the people around me? So, if you don't have a mission or if you don't have a vision well defined, this is the time to do that. This is the time to do that because all your actions, choices, will come from your vision and your mission. We always say, we start from vision and mission to reach decisions and goals and actions. Okay, so if I don't have a vision and a mission now, in a moment in which transactions are stopped, I could disappear. Okay, if I don't have any other sense to exist apart from receiving money, I could disappear now. This is what generates frustration in people. Okay, I don't have any reason to exist apart from making money. My company has not reason to exist apart to give me a salary. Okay, in this moment, transaction is stopped. In most cases, working in the business is stopped, is blocked. But working for the business is not stopped at all. And in some cases, there are a lot of things we would like to do, we never have the time to do, that we can do now. So today we can see really vision and mission people, okay? Because saying I have a vision, I have a mission is easy, okay? Showing people that we have a mission, we are vision and mission driven, which are our values through our behaviors, is not easy at all. Okay, but this is the challenge now. Okay, which kind of people I want to be? Which kind of role I'll take in this situation? How am I current on what I'm telling the other people around me? So, what can people expect from me now? Which kind of relations I want to create with people around me? This is all connected to vision and mission, okay? A company mission for sure involves other people, and for sure it's connected to making money as well. Okay, now we are stopping making money, most of us. Okay, so what's the meaning of that? Okay, which other things I can do to follow up with my mission? Okay, so after making questions about to our vision and mission, we should try to have a list of opportunities for today. Okay, is there something I can do? Is there something I can do differently? Is there another way in which I can support people? Okay, in which I can sell my products? Okay, in which I can transform my services to be helpful for people today, what people need. Opportunities for the future. How can I be ready for in the moment in which everything will start again? How can I be sure to be the right person at the right place? Okay, to create value. Okay, there are a lot of things we can do for our companies to create value, but we never do. So that's a moment for doing that. Opportunities to create relationships. We have a 12 people list, 12 referral partners, suppliers. Never forget your suppliers. People who helped you, providers, people who helped you in your company activity. So never forget all people around you. We are in Italy. We have a sentence. We say generally something like, "We are all on the same ship." I don't know if there is the same expression in English in America. Okay, but we say all of us are interconnected. Okay, and I think my impression is that we have not seen the real problems, economical problems yet. Okay, because we have just started and we don't know how much it will last. So it's a great moment to enforce your brand. It's a great moment to communicate. And I'll do some reflection on that with the focus to become, I would say, not to be a winner, because maybe it's too hard, but the idea is to arrive at the end of this period one step upper than when we were. Okay, just be improved in a way or in another. So this is an important moment to communicate with people at all levels. Don't leave the empty space. Not in social, not in relations. Empty space is really bad. Okay, so communicate, share with people, speak with people, show what you're doing. This is a moment to show what you actually are, to show what your values are, to show your which kind of referral partners you are, to show the value of the relationship to the other people. So this is the time to show. Okay. Do I call you just because we were doing business together? Or do I call you because I want to know how are you, how you feel, what do you do, if I can help you in a way or in another? So this is an important moment to call people, to show which kind of people we are. It's a way, do we speak with people in a way like crying one on the other shoulders? That is okay. But then, okay, is the kind of conversation that help the other person to be ready, to feel more comfortable, to have new ideas, to share projects, to move forward, or it's the kind of conversation that make you think that suicide is a good opportunity as well. Okay, there are some cases, the number of people who commit suicide in this period in Italy is increasing. Okay, and it's not because of the coronavirus. Okay, it's because of the social reactions to coronavirus. People you have to work with. So take care of people. Take care of people. I told you, not only clients, but the suppliers, providers, partners, people who bookmakers. When we call our bookkeeper to ask them how they are, they could not believe we did, because no one did. Everyone was just calling them to ask information about the new, I don't know the name in English, but the law, the new law, the new indications to do what, this, that. They are working hard in this moment. So we deeply believe that people will remember. People, after, when everything will be past, the people will remember who was close to them, okay, in this moment. So take the opportunity to be close with the people and to show that it's not something like, oh, my clients know that they can call me whenever they want, okay? It's a passive way. Just call people, not only clients, but people, and invest sometimes to support people, because now it's much more important, and trust me, you do not annoy, not disturb anyone. Okay, normally people thanks, especially if it's not an interested call, but it's just something like, I want to know how you are, how you feel. It's a moment, America is much better than Italy, but to face a technological upgrade. So be sure that your technology can support you. It's a moment to have clear expectations. In order to be present, a lot of people are doing a lot of things. So I don't know how it is in your country, but here now you have a lot of webinar, gym classes, a lot of activities, okay, and proposals. It's important that in a way or another, you show your clients and people that you are present, but have give them clear expectations. It's something free. It's something that I do because it's connected with my mission or my vision, or is something I would like to be paid for. Okay, a stupid example. I'm a chauffeur. How do you say, people? The hair salon, the hairdresser.
Hairstylist, yes. Hairdresser.
Hairstylist, okay. Here, hairstylists are closed. So all women have white hairs and so on. Okay, what do you do? Do you make a webinar in order to help people to adjust hair and so on? Or do you sell, for example, courses, hairstylist courses to help people to do something? It doesn't matter what you do, but be clear in your expectations, because it's a moment in which drama and emotions are very high. So I need to understand if you care me, okay, in which way you care me. If you can do business, is right. It's okay. I'm not telling you that you must do something for free, okay? But there are a lot of things that you can do to support people, even if you don't sell them. For example, I was listening your victories before. For example, if Steve could give some information about how to clean. In Italy, people are getting crazy for cleaning common areas or something like this because of the coronavirus. Which kind of product I should use? In which kind of way I should clean? There are people changing filters of air conditioner, okay, because they are afraid of the coronavirus and so on. So in every activity, in every profession, we can find something that we can share with people now. Okay, I have also some people, clothes sellers. They are really bad because they closed. Travel agency, we have attentive clients that have travel agency, and they are really bad because they not even have a perception of what they. But for example, there was a tour that was supposed to start in the middle of April, and the person and the travel agent, together with the attentive team, because we spoke with him, decided to do the virtual tour. Okay, so just create connection with the New York, that was the place where it was supposed to be the travel, with the New York people, create connection, just speak about the experience, and the special focus of that travel, okay, inviting people, prospects as well, inviting institutions, inviting journalists, and the blog people who who have blog about traveling, and it's a great opportunity to create a new partnership. So be creative. Creative? I don't know. Yes, fine. Good. And find a way to connect with other people in a way or in another. For example, I also have a person who sells beds to sleep, because he wants to make people sleep in a good way, because sleeping well is important. It's fine. Right now the shop is closed and no one buy the materasso, that I don't know the name in English. The
Mattress, yeah.
mattress, fantastic. Okay, what can you do? You can organize some session with other people who feel who wants to people sleep well, okay, and organize maybe some session about a lot of way to sleep well. You will speak about your mattress as well as the other about essential oils or meditation techniques and so on. But you can create a power team around sleeping well, okay. And in a way or in another, you can then create referrals from one to the other, partnership from one to the other. So really just a question of expectations. A lot of businesses are moving online, but they continue working. So consultancy continue working, and a lot of people, a lot of activities connected to health continue online, move online what you can, okay, create something to be present, and something also to show which kind of person you are. Are you the kind of person that in a difficult moment just stop and wait? Are you the kind of person who wants to take a role in this situation, that wants to help people, even passing half an hour together, speaking and having a virtual glass of wine? Okay, what would you like to do? And please, in this situation, there are a lot of people in different situations. Okay, there is someone that is working even more than normally. Okay, there are people that are completely blocked. So treat all people as they are in the bad situation, or worse, even worse. Okay, because it's really unfriendly when you see someone that can work speaking with someone that cannot, and keeping his point of view that is a privilege right now. So keep the point of view of the worst situation when you speak with people. So this is what I believe. People have a lot of things they would like to do. Maybe you would like to write a book. Maybe you would like to write the website, and you never had the website contents, and you never ever had the time. Maybe you would like to review your offer, okay, or your sales process. Maybe you would like to enforce the relationship with the partners. Maybe you would like to make some one-to-one in order to meet new people. Okay, whatever you want, set goals, because in this moment we need to set goals. Okay, and not to take it to become everyday life slave. I don't know if the expression is for sure wrong, but I don't know if the concept arrives. It's something like I wait and just leave yourself living. Okay, no, take goals now more than ever, because it's not so important what we do for the others, but it's important that we do something also for ourselves, for the way we live this situation, for the role that we would like to be, in order to be the best version of us. Okay, something that you can say, okay, even if everything is going wrong, I can tell myself I did all my best. I can tell myself I didn't waste my time. I can tell myself that I worked on my company anyway. Making transaction is not the only way to work. Okay, working on business, creating new products, creating new proposals, asking clients what do they want, what do they want, what they would like to have as a new product, as a new idea. Okay, receiving feedback. Really, there are a lot of things, and you can also do with maybe a brainstorming. We did with our ascensive communities, and we had actually 30 ideas about what people could do in this moment right now. That is not that considering that transactions are blocked. Okay, personally, I'm working as never. 14 hours per day. I'm not the kind of person that say, wow, I work a lot. No, I don't like it. If I work 10 hours, I say I work 6, okay? Because my brand has never been working too hard, but now I'm really working very hard because I make the decision to be with people, as most people as I can, just to support. I cannot solve problem, okay? But I can give you my time, think with you, share with you, in order to create, to not to be alone. I don't want I don't want someone feels alone in this moment, because it's dangerous for everyone. That's all.
Awesome. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Any questions for Monica? Mom, you're on mute.
I think your English was excellent. I understood you throughout the whole thing.
Thank you, Ronnie.
You are welcome. Thank you for your time and your energy.
Yeah, I don't really have a question, but I wanted to say that it's a really good reminder to just touch base with people, because yeah, you mentioned the suicide rates, and yes, those do go up when circumstances like these, and you want to make sure you're taking care of people you love and people who, not only the people that you can help, but the people that can help you too. So that's a very good reminder. So thank you for that. I will take that to heart.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say I loved it. Your English is fantastic. You reminded me of my Ferrero days when I had all the Italians working around my office. It sounded like back at Ferrero, so that was awesome. Thank you. It was
Thank you.
got great English. Your English is great.
Steve, I see you unmuted. Did you want to say anything?
Monica, where do you live in Italy?
Torino.
Torino. Ah.
My old managing director was from Torino, Rocco Perna.
Who?
His name was Rocco Perna.
Rocco Ancona. Yes.
Yeah,
good to
Perna.
meet-
Yeah, he was from Torino. That's cool.
It's a small world. Well, I would love for everyone to share some ahas and takeaways and any action items as a result of what we discussed today. Do you have any volunteers?
I'll volunteer. I took a lot of notes, but I think the main thing for me that stood out was how can I create value now for people with my business? Not expecting a transaction or anything like that, but how can I create value? And I think we touched on it kind of last week as well. So I really need to get moving and put together something where I can help people with just different skincare tips. Thank you. That's what I really liked out of it. What can I do now to help people with their skin that's not necessarily transactional, but just giving ideas and different tips? That was an aha.
Awesome. It sounds like an action item too.
Yeah, definitely an action item.
And Laura shared, because she's got multiple things going on in her house, her big aha was to enforce your brand. See that? I think everyone can see that on the chat, but I wanted to share that.
Yeah, good.
Definitely enforce your brand. That was a good aha. Oh, she's got multiple ahas. Number 2.
Show great value, your value.
And 3, get creative with your power partners, create value. Awesome. Thank you, Laura. Glad you made the call. Laura is also in real estate, just to make sure everyone knows. Okay, so who else has an aha?
Well, I have several ahas. Jeff and I have not created our vision yet with our new partnership, and that actually was my responsibility. So I need to get my vision, our vision, clarified, because everything else revolves around our mission and our vision, you know, where our direction is. It's like our rudder, correct? So, but like Jeff said, communicating with people is super, super important right now. They need to be touched and show that they're remembered and have value. And I think that is really, really important. And I think there's ways that we might be able to share some of our expertise with blogs or, I don't know, podcasts or something like that. Pardon?
Maybe some video.
Yes, Clifton, maybe some video, and you sparked my curiosity on that. So pretty much that's what the communication, all different levels of communication, which is really important right now. Thank you.
Steve, do you want to share aha?
Oh, I think what Monica said about finding different ways. So since probably next week I'll have more time, I was thinking about taking a more proactive role in the social media, Facebook, like she suggested, giving advice or posting things more often to answer people's questions, particularly when it comes to sanitizing and trying to keep the germs down.
Steve, in this period in Italy, there are a lot of people cleaning house. Okay, so you can really do give a lot of suggestions people about cleaning. I don't know, everything from floor to chairs to I don't know, the arm wardrobe and so on, because people are cleaning everywhere now because it's home.
Okay, thank you.
Also explaining things. For example, I was very surprised by hairstylist who explained the difference between conditioner, mask, and I don't know the name in English because I thought it was conditioner, but it's balsamo. There are different kind of conditioners. I didn't know it. I didn't know it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Jeff needs to pay attention to all of that.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay, or some secret when you wash your hair. Okay, this is something for you, Steve, not because of your hair, but you can do the same thing for some tips and secret for cleaning in a better way. Okay, he did something like how you can wash your hair with some advices, some suggestions. I didn't know it. Okay, how you can.
One thing we learned is all these wipes that people are using with the alcohol in it. It has to be at least 60% alcohol, but that's killing bacteria. It doesn't really affect the virus that much. And it's plain soap and water that kills the virus. And virus lives different lengths of life on different types of surfaces. So Steve, you could explain all that to people, why it's important to wash your hands for 20 seconds, say happy birthday twice or something like that. And
Gary Beret.
yeah.
Benefits of cleaning with the steam, okay, rather than with another kind of products. Which kind of products you should wash back with water, and which kind of product you shouldn't. Okay, it's
and maybe even
something to be present in people's minds.
And maybe even some home recipes. Like I know I had an organizer who used to be a member of our B&I group, and she said, "Oh, a great thing to wash things with is water and vinegar, or something like that." So like there might be some home remedies and things like that. I don't know, just some ideas. Unless you're selling products, then definitely share your products.
Yeah, if you can sell products, it's a great way to do. Because it's something like I explain you what's the user, and anyway, people buy products right now.
Yep.
And if you send them and we do not have to go to buy, it's much better.
Yeah. Jeff
Maybe you can have a special offer for cleaning the wardrobe, for cleaning the kitchen, for cleaning the bathroom. Okay, something like I give you what you need, and I bring you what you need. If you have to clean your house by yourself, actually, because we cannot. Okay, but we are close to you. We are close to you. We help you.
Okay, thank you for the ideas.
Clifton,
I just need one more, how to grow hair.
We'll work on that one. I can lend you some of mine if we get a haircut. Clifton, do you want to share an aha takeaway or action item?
I would say one thing, in fact, to help Steve, not to, I guess, pick on, but I would say the easiest, what to make it, in order to make it easier, record all the videos like record a whole bunch of videos at, you know, in one sitting. Then you can have a lot of content to be able to distribute weekly or bi-weekly, monthly, either way. But take this time, make those tips, and then, you know, like if you have a whole bunch of tips that, you know, people suggested, then just make the videos. They don't even have to be long. Just take the time and make all those videos, and then you can have a timeline of videos streams going. I'm not sure if you noticed, because that's what I do in the Facebook group. I sat down, made a couple of videos at once, and then you just distribute it over time. So that's what I would suggest as well.
Mhm.
Good idea.
Awesome. Okay. Any other questions or action items or anything else you want to share, or any questions or anything else?
I would like to share something. So apart, thank you for inviting me. The great ideas never come ourselves for our business, because all of us are inside our story. I'm in my story. I see all the limits of my story. I have a lot of prejudice of my story or my business on what it can work or not. Okay. So really, I think the Scientific Mastermind community, in such a sense, everyone should live something and much more than what we did for Steve. Okay, starting from what could you sell now? In which sense your business could continue? Okay, okay. In which kind your business can continue? Okay, let's try to have idea about this. Okay, you can sell products. You can do this kind of activity, service A, B, and C. Okay, what can we do for what can you do for increasing your revenue in this situation? First of all, then how can we help you with ideas and sharing about to communicate, to show your values, your mission, your vision, okay, right now in the world. This is what in an incentive community everyone should receive from the others. When people ask me what's the meaning of a one-to-one in a incentive community, this is the meaning. If you were me, what could you do? What would you do? Okay, because you come from another kind of business and you know a lot of things I don't. You have a lot of habits I don't have. So maybe there are some nice things connected to a different sector that nowadays can have an impact on me, on my business.
Very good. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. I really liked, so some of my ahas and takeaways, I really, and you know, we've been talking about a lot of this stuff on our incentive calls and all of that here in our area, but as well as the global community. But I thought you really brought out some great ways, Monica, of thinking about things. And I liked in particular, show what kind of person you are, right? Show what kind of person you are. You know, really are mission and vision driven because of our care for people. And it's not about the transaction, it's about helping others, and it's about doing it together and being able to do more than we ever thought was possible on our own by being together. So those are some of the ideas that resonated for me. And I know that there's so much that we could do to help one another and to support each other. And I really appreciate your support, Monica. Thank you for being on our call today in the evening, taking some of your evening time. We definitely appreciate you investing your time with us. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to me.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you, Monica, and stay safe.
Yes.
You too. You too. Okay.
Awesome. Well, I guess that's all for today. If anyone wants to stay on and say anything to me or to others, you're welcome to stay on, but I'm going to officially say we're done with the official part of the session. Let's stay connected, tap into the community, call each other, lend support, and be on the calls so we can all support and help each other and come out of this even better than where we started. So
Good. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, great call.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Miley.
Bye.
Thanks, Miley.
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Great
So-
job.